Up the first set of AARP questions, and we're going to move on now to one of two portions of the debate where the candidates will get to ask each other a question. No longer than 30 seconds to ask. Governor Ige, you have the first question. Congresswoman, you will have 60 seconds to respond, and then Governor 30 seconds to rebut if you choose. Governor Ige, your question.
Thank you. As governor, I've been able to cool 1,300 classrooms, engage the community to develop a new blueprint for public education, delivered high school students to be able to take college credits for free. Colleen, what have you done to improve education for Hawaii students?
Thank you, David. First of all, on your 1,300 classrooms that you claim to have cooled, let's be clear as to the funding. You originally started it with GEMS, so you have to give credit where credit is due, which you have a habit of not doing, and that is the legislature funded the $100 million to make it work. As to education, for the time that I was in the state legislature, David, everyone knows the one thing that I have been an advocate for was, for example, Sea Rider production out in Waianae. And as a result, you have students who are graduating 100% and 100% acceptance into college-level institutions. In addition, the other thing is I was very critical in the development of the charter school, especially that which is out in Nanakuli, called Kawaihona. Everyone knows it's probably the best example of a charter school in the state of Hawaii, and it works very well. And that is something that I'm proud to say I was a part of. You talk about cooling classrooms. I did my Ili Elementary, which was between pigs and chickens.
Thank you, and I'm just proud of the fact that we cooled virtually every classroom in the west side, Nanakuli, Waianae, as well as all of the schools, Campbell High School. So certainly the funding is something that I was glad to work with the legislature to find the best way to do it. If I did not initiate it, it would not have happened. You know, and I'm glad and ready to put forward my record for the accomplishments, being able to deliver and ensure that every public high school has the opportunity to earn college credits.
Thank you. Congresswoman, your question for the governor.
David, real leadership does not wait for 38 minutes. You keep saying that the false missile alert was caused by human error by a single individual. A real leader would not pass the buck. The true cause was a systemic failure of leadership by your administration. You had no plan to begin with, and you didn't know when something went wrong. Will you finally take personal responsibility for the missile fiasco? And we're still waiting to know why it took 38 minutes.
Certainly, I was doing my job. We have been open and transparent in providing the details in an independent assessment that presented the facts. Yes, I contacted Hawaii Emergency Management to confirm whether the alert was real or not. General Logan provided me the confirmation that it was not, directed staff to inform the public. Radio stations were contacted immediately, followed by the television stations. Within 15 minutes, all of media was fully aware that it was a false missile alert. And yes, it did take 38 minutes because there was no automated way to be able to issue the text messages to everyone. But the focus is that we've made the changes to assure that this will never happen again. We have new leadership at HAIEMA who has transformed the organization in a way that assures the health and safety of the public.
Your rebuttal, if you wish.
David, you failed in the singular test of leadership, and this is all we need to know. In a time of crisis, when it really mattered, David Ige blinked and had no clue. It doesn't say much to everyone that you claim all these things. 38 minutes, people were calling loved ones, saying goodbye, putting children in manholes. That's what people were going along with. You know, we've asked you for your records, too, as to who you called, because we need to know where we matter.